Hey, Doug, Upstone for Vegas Pro Insiders Daily. And today is the beginning of the Memorial Day weekend. It is May the 25th, and we hope you have a tremendous Memorial Day weekend. I can guarantee you, I will. I can guarantee you my wife will. I can guarantee you my kids will, who I'm going to see all of them this weekend. Well, see my wife every day for that matter. But no, so seeing everybody this weekend, and so that'll be fantastic. And I got a ton of free picks for you today. I mean, baseball, there's an unusual day where there's a lot of side and totals action. So we have that. We're going to talk about the Saturday NBA game. And plus, I'm going to also have thoughts on the some series bets, okay, which I'll get to in just a minute. We'll get to all that, actually, in just a minute. Hey, just want to let you know, tremendous early response to the custom package, the VPID custom package. So what that is, you can pick any 4 days in a row that you like, consecutive days, okay, and you can get the selections of all of the top handicappers, including yours truly. You can get Red Hot, Kyle Hunter, Joe D'Amico, Jim Mack, Sean Higgs, Dennis Macklin, all those guys, okay, it's part of the package. Plus, you're going to get super systems. You're going to get Wise Guy picks. Dave from Wise Guys, he had 6 in a row. He's been red hot with his best bets. You're going to get all that in 4 days for just $35, okay? You pick the days, Monday through Thursday, if that works better for you. If Friday through Monday works better for you. If Thursday through Saturday works better or through Thursday through Sunday, excuse me. If any of those combinations or one I didn't mention works better for you, check it out. $35. You're going to get all that stuff for just that. Like I said, tremendous early response. It really pleased. Came up with the idea, brainstorm, so it's worked out. So, hey, check it out. $35. Go to the members page at Vegas Pro Insider Daily. You'll see it at the bottom. It's the 4th one. Check it out. Get involved. Okay, get a schedule that customized to how you work best. All right, let's do that. So let's talk some baseball in particular to start with. Now we got St. Louis at Pittsburgh in a NL Central Division matchup on this one. Now neither of these teams is playing particularly well at this time. Now, the odd situation here, St. Louis opened up as a -110 favorite, which I thought was kind of curious. They went all the way up to -125. So it did, got that. And if you go to the website, you can see I wrote about this. So we got John Gant pitching for St. Louis. Not exactly a well-known name, but hasn't pitched poorly. He's going up against Joe Musgrove, who was with the Astros last year and came over in the trade, Garrett Cole. I'm trying to think of Garrett Cole. He came over in the Garrett Cole trade. But he's been hurt, so he's making his actual debut. So in this one, so I'm looking at this, and I'm just not really seeing where St. Louis is a really good play. And then the total was also on the rise from going from 8.5 to 9. So we'll cover the total here first. I think that the over is going to be the right choice, and the total's going up, and I agree, is that the Bucks are 11-1 over off the loss, in which they lost by just 1 run. Now, I also like Pittsburgh to win the game, but what's interesting is that I wrote the article. I just got after this video. It's going to be on the website, and you can check that out. But since then, Pittsburgh went from +115 all the way to -120. So a huge turnaround. Now, there hasn't been a huge turnaround in the numbers. 55% is all it's on Pittsburgh. But bottom line, I like Pittsburgh. I like the over on that one for the series opener there. Next up, Game 2, Houston and Cleveland. Sort of a big series. Not as big as it probably should be because Cleveland's a 500 team. Now they are both in first place. I will give you that. But Cleveland certainly hasn't looked good. A good example was last night. Took a 2-0 lead, only gave up the next 8 runs, and were clobbered by Houston. Now tonight we have a very good pitching matchup. Corey Kluber against Dallas Keuchel. Now bettors though are thinking that Kluber pretty much has to go 9 innings or get real close, at least pitch into the 9th inning for them to win, because the Tribe has gone from -150 down to -125 against the Astros. So that's a lot of intrigue, and it's understandable because if the game's close, the worst bullpen in the American League, yep, the Cleveland Indians. Got the worst ERA, 3-11 is the record. Tons of blown saves, have not done a good job. Maybe stabilizing now a little bit. We've seen signs of it this week, but You going to count on it yet? And they still gave up 3 runs last night, the bullpen did. So nothing much to get excited about there. I'm looking at this one. You know what? As much as I like Kluber, he's one of my favorite American League pitchers, or one of my favorite pitchers in baseball for that matter. I'm just not sure they're going to get the job done. I like taking the underdog here with Houston on this one. And the total has also gone up from 7 to 7.5. Now, I understand the reason lower, and I could make an argument for that, but I just got a feeling that if Houston if they get into that bullpen a little sooner, the Cleveland bullpen, they might score a few more runs. So I'm going to go over 7.5. And I'm going to give you a reason, too, why I like Houston. After a game in which they've won by 6 or more runs, 23-6 of late. Impressive, right? So let's take Houston and the over. Next up, another double game here we have for you. Toronto, Philadelphia. We got a side and total on this one here in little interleague baseball action. Now, despite the fact that Toronto's on a 2-9 skid and going right off the runway here, sports books have been forced to lower them from plus 130 down to plus 105 at Philadelphia. Now, you know, I got it wrong last Sunday it was. Sam Galavagio, no, I didn't say that right. His name's Sam, okay? Galavagio, okay, I'm not going to even get it. The Toronto starting pitcher. Let's go with that one today, okay? Let's go with him. He pitched well last week. 5 and either a third or 5 2/3, no runs given up. Did a nice job. But if he was that good, okay, and warranted this type of line move, then why wasn't he a starting pitcher with team originally to begin the season? And he's only starting because they have 2 starting pitchers that are out for Toronto. Now they're going to face Zach Eflin, who in 3 starts has been very good. He's got an ERA of 1.56, has looked good all along, and he's going to be going up against a Toronto batting order that in their last 7 games, get this, they've scored 3.1 runs per game. I definitely like Philadelphia in this spot. And the total has gone from 8.5 to 9, and I'll go along with that too, because Toronto is 10-2 over on the road in interleague games. All right. Now, I did have some series bets, and because of time constraints here, I'm not going to go into those. You can go to the website, VegasProInsiderDaily.com, and see the reasoning behind that or my thoughts. But I got Arizona and Oakland, and I like Arizona as an underdog to win that series. And I also got a lean with the Twins as a bigger underdog to win that series against Seattle, at Seattle. So you can go to the website, as I just mentioned. You can read my reasoning for that if you so choose. Finally, Saturday, Houston, Golden State. Okay, well, it's official. Chris Paul's out, at least for Game 6. And so we have seen the spread on that game, in all honesty, I think probably would have been Golden State favored by 7.5, okay, right around in there. It opened at 10.5. It's up to 12. Maybe it goes higher. The total opened at 213.5 and is already down to 212. I think that's going to go even lower, and that's just absolutely crazy when you configure the closing total on Game 4 was 227.5, and now we're down to 212 2 games later. Wow. Okay. My recommendation, I still like the under. I think that they've been playing a couple unders. They've been trending across the board unders for both teams, how they've been playing of late and how they play against each other. 11-4 in their last 15 are under between the Warriors and the Rockets. So I'm going to go that direction. On the side, I think it's unbettable, my personal opinion. So I'm going to pass. You can do what you choose. Hey, whew. That's everything. Doug Upstone, Vegas Pro Insiders Daily. Have a tremendous Memorial Day weekend. I certainly will. Again, check out the packages. If you'd like to, if you got some action you'd like to bet this weekend, you'd like some extra help and some extra tips, we can help you out. Get 4 days worth for just $35. Doug Upstone, Vegas Pro Insiders Daily. I am